Hey, what is up everybody? This is Rob and it's time for another product overview, review, and install. So this time we're actually doing a pretty easy to install product, and this is to help improve the interior for your Tacoma. So you might want some floor mats for your Tacoma one day. The reason being is I know that some Tacomas, it came with some really bad looking ones that have the carpet on them and all that kind of stuff. And when you think about it, the point of floor mats is supposed to be to protect your carpet, but also to be easy to clean for when your feet are all muddy and those kind of things. That is why I usually do recommend the nice all rubber, all weather essentially floor mats. And my Tacoma Tier D Off-Road actually did come with some all weather floor mats already. But not everyone's Tacoma does. And I'll be honest, I'm not 100% happy with the coverage of the OEM ones. So that's why I'm very glad that my friends over at LasFit, they did develop this product, and this is their own version of the all-weather floor mats for the Tacoma. I do really like these. I'm going to show you guys exactly how they look and compare them to my OEM all-weather floor mats, and also show you how they fit inside of my Tacoma. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. You guys, so first off, here are the OEM ones. As you can see, these are the all-weather ones. And these actually aren't too bad. The coverage is pretty good. So when it comes to all-weather mats, something I always like to really look at is this lip right here. Because think about it. Let's say your feet are all muddy. You want the liquid that was on the bottom of your shoes and any loose mud, that kind of stuff, to kind of stay in there, right? So you want a nice raised lip to really just make sure that it stays contained and doesn't get all over your carpet. The back one, you can also see it is one giant piece, including that nice little spot right there that covers the middle. And there's the passenger side. So now here are the LasFit right here. So something you may already notice just from looking is that they are a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and let me grab the LasFit one. I'm going to put it right next to the driver's OEM. So remember, this is drivers versus drivers. And just like that, you can definitely see it is a little bit bigger. And it's actually kind of why I prefer the LasFit over the OEM all-weathers, and you'll see why in a little bit when I do the actual test fitting. So I'm just going to put this one right over it so you can really see. See that? Fits right in there. I know it doesn't look like that big of a difference, but you'll see why. You'll see why it is. Let's see how much of a difference it is. Yeah, the LasFit one on the passenger side, pretty good difference. And then I'm just going to overlay the rear one. Sorry, doing this one hand isn't the easiest. Oh, hold on. Let me flip this over. So look at that. I think that's a pretty good difference when you look at the rear cabin, because check that out. You have this much higher lip, extends back more. This is definitely an improvement versus the OEM one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them into the Tacoma so then you can see exactly what I mean. So I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the driver's side LasFit and the passenger side OEM, and then let me show you the difference. So we're here on the passenger side to do a comparison. So you see how the OEM one, it has this gap that's like right here, right in between. So you're going to get a lot of dirt building up in between this gap. It's very annoying, honestly. Basically when you vacuum, there'll be a large gap right there. And with the lip not being too high, you're just going to get a lot of little random pieces of dirt and everything. So now we're going to go ahead and let me show you the driver's side and how that little bit of size difference actually does make a difference. Bam. So check that out. So see how the LasFit, it actually extends over. So no dirt's going to get into this channel in the same way that it would with the OEM one. I really like that. And again, it does have the raised lip. Let me put the seat back a little bit. Definitely a lot more coverage. I really like the way this fits in here. It has a nice solid fit, but the big difference is when you get to the back. So let me show you guys that one. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I put in the OEM mat just to show you guys. You can see the OEM one, it doesn't go out too far. So if we can line it up, pretty much just goes right here to basically where this little plastic piece right here is. The lip on the rear mat, it doesn't stick up too much either, so it doesn't help keep in the dirt and any water and stuff. Not as tight a fit around this area. Remember, all these areas that you don't have a tight fit, you're going to be vacuuming more in the future. All right, it goes right here as well. And then this back area right here. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, actually, let me also point out, this middle area isn't too bad. You do just still have this bit of gap right here. When I was vacuuming Tacoma, I did notice there was like a good line of dirt right there when I took out the mats. So let me go ahead and show you guys now how the LasFit one fits. All right, you guys, so now I have the LasFit ones in here. So first things first, you will notice more surface coverage. So check that out. You have this nice lip that goes all the way up. Definitely provides more coverage for the back area. Lip extends out and over. And here's the big difference. Remember, the OEM one only went to about here. So now we have an extension and a much deeper lip. And the mat just covers up as much as it can, which is really nice. As the middle area, it's actually pretty good and tight in here. Here, let me actually tuck it in a little bit. There we go. Look at that. I really feel like this will be a big difference next time I vacuum in Tacoma, especially after coming from a very dusty area. And this is definitely going to make my life a lot easier. You know, overall, I do think the LasFit floor mats pretty good improvement over the all-weather OEM ones. And they're definitely an improvement over any other ones that the Tacomas offer as an OEM option. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put the LasFit one back in the passenger seat because I was doing a comparison and just some of my closing thoughts about it. LasFit floor mats, guys. What do I think about these? So first off, if you just have the normal floor mats, non-all-weather on your Tacoma, I say buy these now. Like, just don't even walk, run, buy these. Big improvement, way better than the non-all-weather floor mats that the Tacomas come with. The coverage is great, they look great, and overall just a solid product. Now, if you have the all-weather floor mats like I already did, I still recommend these honestly because of that additional coverage. Because in my opinion, the more surfaces you can cover, that's the less surfaces you have to worry about getting permanently ruined or stained. So that's just my opinion. I highly do recommend looking into these. Definitely great to always have some more protection for the interior of your Tacoma. If you want to buy these, of course, do it from the link below and you'll be sent right to them. Definitely can recommend LasFit products. I've done quite a few other products in the past and honestly, they've just all been, quality products and they work great and they are a good company to do business with. So with that, guys, this is Rob and have a good one.